Hey guys, Schematic Cannon here and welcome back to Minecraft Create Modded Tutorial Series number 16. So today we're going to have a bit of fun with the Schematic Cannon, or otherwise known as building buildings with gunpowder, or blowing stuff up in reverse. Anyway, so what we have here is a Schematic Cannon. So we're just going to dump that down somewhere. We'll put it here. We have a schematic table. And we also need some chests. So this thing here, when you load it up with gunpowder, put a schematic there and materials nice and close to the base. Where is it? There is some chests, so we put some chests here. When you run on this thing, it starts firing out bits. So what we're going to produce is, watch my tutorial last week, or not last week, whenever it comes out. This is my water wheel. Where's my scaffold? Here we go. So this here is my water power plant. Now, one of the things is that's 32 water wheels there. Well, if you have a look in this chest here, I have another one, what's that? 2, 4, 5 slots of 32. So we're going to put 5 more of these down. And I don't want to build them because I'm lazy. So what we do here is we make ourselves a schematic and quill. So schematic is just paper and light blue dye, and a quill is a feather. Combine them, you get one of these. So what you do is you find a building you want to replicate, right click in one corner, go all the way to the other side, basically just highlight the area you want to copy. And this one I'm going to call it water power plant. There you go, save. So there you go, and that saved it to my machine as a file, which you can then upload and share if you want. Comment below if you want, and I'll add the schematic somewhere. So first thing we do is we now get ourselves just an empty schematic. Yep, so we get ourselves an empty schematic and the schematic table. Put it there and go, there we go. We want water power plant, tick. Uploads it, we now have our schematic. Now what you do is when you hold the schematic, you can see, let's fill in that hole first. So you hold the schematic, and what it does, it allows you to place where you want it. So let's just say we want to go here. Oh, there. Not quite in the right place. So what you can say is if you hold C and the scroll wheel, you can choose whether you want to move it vertically, X, Y, and Z, moves it to the location, rotate, mirror, whatever. So we want to move it this way. Oh, C to hold down. And then control, no, wrong way. So we'll need to get to the end. Hold down control. And scroll. And there we go. We're pushing it away from ourselves. Pushing it a bit further. Further. That looks good to me. Now it's there. You come and get the schema. Sorry, schematic. Throw it into the machine. It goes ready. Get yourself a book. Put it there. And once you've done that, you can then click on the book and it tells you what you need. So I need 1 gearbox, 221 polished deep slate, which says it's 3 stacks and 29, 32 soul sand, and 32 water wheel. Right, so I'll throw some gearboxes in there, some polished soul sand. Polished soul sand? That's a new one. And let's grab all of this. It doesn't matter if you throw too much in there. finish off the rest. Let's break up the chest, get out of the way. Let's go to bed. There we go. Fast Asleep is such a good mod. Polish deep slate. And once you've put in a random number of things, you can come back to the machine, put a book in, and when you get the book back out, there you go. We've got everything. We're ready to go. And quite simply, you click on that and you can hit go. But first off, just look at some settings. So if there's a solid block where you're trying to place something, it won't replace it. Replace solid with solid, replace solid with any, or replace solid with empty. So it'll quite happily just, that's the default I use. Skip missing blocks, well, we won't have any, and protect tile entities. Yeah, it won't do tests. If you're happy, right click and then hit play. And that will just sit there quite happily firing away. Bang. And if you have a look, you know, it sits there chugging away. And it's not, it doesn't use a lot of gunpowder. This one says it's taken, there you go. It's got 25,000 shots left. So, more than enough. That just sits there. Quick time lapse here, just so you guys don't have to spend the next 2 minutes watching a cannon firing blocks in the air. That was quite spectacular, but hey, it does make great YouTube. The system uses about block a second, so 300-400 blocks takes 5 minutes, so it's not too bad. There we go. That is one set of, oops, wrong one. That's one set of water wheels, but one thing you'll notice is it doesn't put the water in. It doesn't put liquids in. So I'll have to go through now and fill this up with water. But while I do that, I'm going to set up another one to get going. That one's finished. That's empty. So you can run to the Schematic Cannon. I have another one of those, thank you very much. This one we want to put here. Oh, now close am I to the right place? Not quite. There we go. So that's another one. Put that in. Put that back there. Put the book in for the heck of it, and it should tell us that we've got everything we need for the next one. It has. So set that off, and I'll let you guys come back when I've finished, and we can have a look at the finished product. Okay, so I've spared you the 30 minutes it took me to build what you see behind me with the Schematic Cannon. Most of that time was actually spent putting all that water in, but we've gone from one of those giving us 10,000 units to 6 of them giving us 60,000 stress units, which is going to be more than enough to power, well, the start of this, and hopefully be able to power up the power plant that I will be building there shortly. But hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you've learned something, and like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you'd like to see something else, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.